Bro, from the show last night to this drive, why is it never chill?
Because this is our life. Backstage, on the road, it's loud, messy, real.
And that's the best part. Whole crew, no plan, just moving.
Good thing Nissan builds for that kind of chaos.
Not just test tracks, real life scenes, late nights, road trips, all of it.
That's why it holds up. Nissan was ranked #1 in initial quality among mainstream brands by JD Power.
Yeah, you can tell.
2026 Nissan Rogue, built for what really happens.
For JD Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
A burst pipe, a dead water heater, the AC calling it quits. Who do you call? HomeServe is an easy way to handle unexpected home repairs with plans covering stuff basic homeowners insurance usually won't. Instead of scrambling for a contractor, you make one call to get the repair process started. Join the millions of customers who trust HomeServe right now. Go to homeserve.com/podcast for 50% less your first year. That's homeserve.com/podcast. Savings compared to renewal price. Void in Florida.
This is Bethany Frankel from Just Be with Bethany Frankel. My babies, Biggie and Smalls, get the best of everything. So I am excited to make Chewy my go-to. Chewy has it all, and it ships fast. They also handle the serious stuff like prescriptions, pet insurance, and telehealth vet visits. And their 24/7 customer service actually understands dog moms like me. And it's not just for dogs and cats. No matter what kind of pet parent you are, Chewy makes everything feel easy and personal. For life with pets, the answer is Chewy. Save $20 on your first order with free shipping at chewpanions.chewy.com/justbe.
There's a fire inside you can't ignore. Stand still? Not a chance. You're a lifelong learner who's come this far. Now, we're here to help you keep going further. Capella University. What can't you do? Visit capella.edu to learn more.
Welcome to Effective Immediately, a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network and iHeartRadio. Yo, it's Effective Immediately. I'm DJ Hed.
And it's your favorite homegirl, Gina Views.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for tuning in. Full transparency. This show is taking place before the Verzuz because we're gonna be there.
Before the BET Awards.
Before the BET Awards. I want to see all this shit in person.
Yeah.
So, so we shooting the show before Verzuz and before the BET Awards. Okay, just want to get that out the way.
Because we never get to enjoy these festivities.
Yeah.
Because we be working them.
Yeah. So, Gina was the first one to be like, "Hey, we need to go to that Verzuz."
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to.
What you trying to do?
When Love Like Honey come on.
Yeah.
Cause I fuck with Pretty Ricky.
Yeah.
But when Love Like Honey come on.
Yeah.
I'm jumping on stage and I'm wrapping my legs around Lil Fizz.
Bro, you not Lil Mama.
Your love like honey.
You Lil Mama the Verzuz fool.
I'm gonna be up there.
I'm leaving. I'm telling you right now.
You will leave me?
Hell yeah. Nigga, the Verzuz is on Apple. It's it's everywhere at the same time. It's live. Nigga, I'm leaving. What the fuck you talking about? You hop on stage and you jump on Lil Fizz. Yeah. Fizz gonna be like, "Oh, Gina," and you gonna be like,
I'm gonna be like K Smooth. Remember K Smooth back in the day? You remember K Smooth?
Mm-mm.
The one that used to do all the dances and stuff on MySpace?
Mm-mm.
Was it K Smooth or C Smooth? It was K. You don't know what I'm talking about?
I don't know.
You don't remember the K Smooth era?
Mm-mm.
Oh my goodness!
I was probably outside, selling bricks or something.
All the little. That's what you wasn't doing. I never confused you for that. That is not what I know you for. All the teenage niggas they'll be. Okay, what I'm about to say do sound crazy now that I'm an adult, but it was an era where humping couches. And
I do remember that.
Shirts off.
Yeah, and they put it over and
then be dancing and stuff. But it was on MySpace.
Okay.
It wasn't at a party or anything like that. They'd be dancing and stuff. But they had a basketball shorts on. But it'd be 3 niggas in one room. It might be one on the couch, one on the floor, one standing up. But everybody was they was grinding.
I remember that.
It was some freaky shit.
I do remember that era. But I don't remember a specific dancer, no.
No, well, he was known for it.
You know what's crazy though?
What?
Now that you bring that up. Pause.
Okay.
Okay.
Think of YG Relax.
Oh, okay.
Think of YG Relax.
All right. So I don't want to say the homie, but he's a rapper.
Okay.
And he got embarrassed because they was watching. They seen an adult video that was circulated, right?
Corn.
Yeah, it was some corn. And the corn video that was going viral was one of the homegirls. Now, Pete, hold on. Just hear me out. The homie, before we saw
local corn?
It wasn't local. It was a big. It was a.
Oh, she cracking.
She,
but you know.
No, she was local. The man wasn't. The man is a real established corn star.
Brian Pumper.
Yeah, is another nigga.
Oh, okay.
So we didn't get they trying to send the clip around because they trying to make sure that this is the girl that we know, right? So before we see the girl, he see the man's like torso. He be like, "Oh, that's Wesley Pipes."
Pause. How you recognize a nigga from his dick? What? What?
Niggas, hey, the homies was looking at him crazy for like years. Like,
Yeah.
bro, what you mean? You just know a nigga by his joint. Like,
Okay, full transparency though.
that's crazy.
Full transparency. I'm not asking you if you a corn watcher. I'm not asking you
Okay.
that. What I'm asking you is when men do watch it, you have to see the man.
Yeah.
Unless you pick a different category.
Nah. I know you have to. You do see the man.
You
yeah.
do got to kind of see it
You do have to see the man. I mean, but I can't identify men
by his meat.
by his meat.
Yeah, that's a little crazy.
That's a little crazy.
That's a little crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's PB. Like, what you mean?
Man,
crazy.
I'll lead a group chat. I'll lead a
That's so
chat.
crazy. But like, if you do watch, like, I like representation in my corn. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
So but I'm not picking the niggas out. Like, if a nigga walked in here right now, I wouldn't know who he is.
So you discriminate with your corn.
Discriminate on what?
Race.
Not really. Not really. You say you what?
You were synthesizing again.
Yeah. I don't discriminate, you know.
Okay.
Nah.
So you don't care what the race is of all parties.
Oh yeah, nah.
It don't matter.
Nah, I don't. Pause. Hey, can you imagine sending this clip to Mano and
And you need to stop thinking about me clipping you.
sending this shit to Jim Jones and fucking and Fab?
You'll
Like,
be blocked.
they'll block my
They
ass.
already said his pause on your name.
Man, fuck that. Anyway,
How was your week?
The week was great. We was outside. Where the fuck
We
was
did go somewhere.
Where
Where
was
did we
we?
go? Silas, where was we at?
Silas stepped out.
Silas ain't even here.
Where did we go?
I gotta check my calendar. We listened to the Nipsey and Bino
The
album.
Nipsey and Bino album.
We heard the whole album,
So-
top to bottom, 10 out of 10.
So we can't talk about it because
Yeah.
they taped your phones up. You know what's crazy? I was gonna try to pull a rank. You know how like that check-in process where they put the tape over your phone and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, nigga, I got the album in my phone. That's what I wanted to say, but they don't know that.
They
and
don't
then
know.
they don't know that, and it's just like, all right. So I let them tape my phone up, but I'm like, this is stupid.
Yeah, they should have taped my speaker up. Tape the mic, the front camera.
Yeah, like they taped the phone up, but there's some records on there, and I know we can't discuss it. Don't worry. But there's some records on there, and we're listening to one of the songs towards the end of the project, and the song goes off, and Gina goes, "Run that back, run that one back, play that shit again." And Bino was like, "Oh yeah, you want to hear that again?" And then other girls was like, "Yeah," and so they played it again. I'm like, "Okay, we got one."
That was it.
Because when I was listening to the project the first time, because I have the album, but when I was listening to it the first time, I was just riding and I was doing stuff. I wasn't really paying attention to the songs.
Mm-hmm.
But it's always good to see that reaction in real time as a DJ, because that's the reaction you want as a DJ who's playing music for humans. You like, oh, they like this, I'm going to go there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that happened 3 or 4 times throughout the project. So, because that's what I was worried about, if I'm keeping it real. Like, I know, like, this project is a posthumous album. Obviously, the homie gone. But these are songs that him and Bino had worked on.
Yeah.
And it's a cohesive project and whatnot. And the album's called Prolific. And that's public knowledge by now. But the album's called Prolific. And this is a body of work that Nipsey and Bino had worked on in tandem. Like, it wasn't like Bino just put some Nipsey verses on some records.
Mm-hmm.
I was worried about it being some records on there that didn't stand out to people just as a casual listener. I know that's probably not what this project is for, but I still want the maximum amount of emphasis on this project.
Yeah.
As a Nipsey album. So I'm glad that y'all had that reaction, because there was another song that y'all had that reaction to, and I can't say the songs
It was
and the features and shit.
Take the camera off me.
Yeah, it was that song.
Yeah.
So when I saw different reactions of the songs, I was like, okay, bet. Like, we got a few of them.
It was some other ones that I wanted to hear again, but that one was one of the ones that was just like undeniable. And I think it's because I've never heard Nipsey rap about that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, like that too.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know, we got Hotel Suite, we got Come Over, but that one was like, I ain't never seen him express himself that way. So I'm like, nah.
He was real Easty on that one.
Yeah.
He a West Side nigga, but he was on some Easty shit.
It was like, they gonna love it. Like, they gonna love it. What was so crazy, sitting there, I started crying.
You did?
I started crying by the second song.
I did not see you cry.
Because, you know, I'm like, I was keeping it together, though. Like, I had put, you probably noticed I had took my glasses off.
Yeah, because I almost sat on them when I.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up putting them back on. Because it was just so weird to me, because it's like we supposed to be doing this with him.
Got you.
You know, like that was how I was feeling. Like
bro not here.
He not here. Like, and it's like I'm never going to get to share an album listening with him. You know, so it's crazy too, because like obviously I lost a sibling, so my heart always goes out to the brothers and sisters of somebody, you know, who passed away or whatever, and the way that they carry it. But the fact that they are literally making sure that that marathon continues is just so honorable to me, you know? Like, and then hearing, because the number one question that I have, and obviously, you know, we'll be able to ask this question. I'll be able to ask this question. But how do you guys keep the consistency throughout a project and keep it the way that make it the way that he wanted it and execute it so properly without his input?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think, so I remember when, and we're going to have Bino come on the show. We're going to have Black Sam on the show as well. But I remember when Sam used to talk about the different iterations of the marathon continuing and the things that his brother wanted to do. I remember Black Sam did mention there is anything that Hussle didn't plan already before he passed is not coming out. He planned for the documentary. That's coming out. He planned for these songs. The Khaled song, he shot the video for that. That's coming out. The Big Sean record, they planned for that. That's coming out. Marathon Burger, that's a thing. He said, but after they finish the mission, there's going to be no more Nipsey stuff coming out that his brother didn't already intend for him to drop. So I want that message to be amplified, because this album was a planned thing that they had in the works. Obviously, I don't know when they were going to drop the album, but the Him and Bino project was already in the works.
Yeah. Adam had told me that. He said that basically, like, the way that they're doing it, they're pretty much like, they're doing it the way that he wanted it.
Yeah.
The way that, you know, he left it. And that's why we're getting a Bino Nipsey collab versus just a Nipsey project.
Yeah.
The last thing that he wanted was to get, you know, that project out.
Yeah.
But it's good. Production, 10 out of 10.
Production is top tier. Shout out to the homies, man. And to be honest, when I was listening to it, it was a couple of songs on there when I didn't cry, obviously, but I was like, damn. It wasn't for the same reason that you had, where it's like the homie ain't here. It took me back to the conversations we used to have.
Yeah.
And he was just like one of them people where I don't know how to describe. Okay, if somebody told you to describe Nip, how would you describe him?
I don't even know.
Exactly.
I don't even know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when I talk to people about him,
because it's just so many different layers and elements to it.
Like, we talk about books and philosophy and like fatherhood and stuff. He's younger than me, and I'm asking him questions. Like, hey, bro, like, because he's so wise beyond his years.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for Dot. I look at him, Nipsey, Dot, and like maybe like one other person, and I don't want to say, but in the same way, like when they ask me about these people, I don't know how to describe them verbally. It's kind of like you had to have had to experience them in order to understand. But to your point, I had a moment where I was like, damn, this is a conversation that he and I had.
Mm-hmm.
And hearing the songs where he's talking about certain things, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like, I remember us having that conversation.
You know what blew my mind as well, and I don't want to give away too much, but how current the music sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the lyrics. It doesn't sound like something that was created post-2019.
No.
You know, like, it sounds like he's saying things that I can put in captions today.
Yeah.
You know, like, he cooking. But, yeah, so excited for y'all to hear it. August 14th.
I don't remember the release date.
I
Don't
think
let me misquote.
Yeah, it's on his Instagram. I forget if it's August 14th or August 12th, but it's in that week for sure.
Bro, from the show last night to this drive, why is it never chill?
Because this is our life. Backstage, on the road, it's loud, messy, real.
And that's the best part. Whole crew, no plan, just moving.
Good thing Nissan builds for that kind of chaos.
Not just test tracks, real life scenes, late nights, road trips, all of it.
That's why it holds up. Nissan was ranked #1 in initial quality among mainstream brands by JD Power.
Yeah, you can tell.
2026 Nissan Rogue, built for what really happens.
For JD Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
This is Bethany Frankel from Just Be with Bethany Frankel. My babies, Biggie and Smalls, get the best of everything. So I am excited to make Chewy my go-to. Chewy has it all, and it ships fast. They also handle the serious stuff like prescriptions, pet insurance, and telehealth vet visits. And their 24/7 customer service actually understands dog moms like me. And it's not just for dogs and cats. No matter what kind of pet parent you are, Chewy makes everything feel easy and personal. For life with pets, the answer is Chewy. Save $20 on your first order with free shipping at chewpanions.chewy.com/justbe.
A burst pipe. A dead water heater. The AC calling it quits. Who do you call? HomeServe is an easy way to handle unexpected home repairs with plans covering stuff basic homeowners insurance usually won't. Instead of scrambling for a contractor, you make one call to get the repair process started. Join the millions of customers who trust HomeServe right now. Go to homeserve.com/podcast for 50% less your first year. That's homeserve.com/podcast. Savings compared to renewal price void in Florida.
Knix. That's KNIX leak-proof underwear isn't just for one moment. It's for all the everyday moments you didn't realize leak-proof underwear could make easier. Maybe it's day one of your period. Maybe it's a long travel day. Maybe it's hot outside, you're on the move, and you just want to feel fresh. Their leak-proof underwear comes in a range of absorbencies, from light to ultra, and helps protect against periods, light leaks, sweat, and everyday surprises. And because they look and feel like real underwear, they're soft, invisible underclothes, and machine washable. No extra hassle, no complicated routine, just dependable protection you can wash and rewear. See why millions have made the switch to leak-proof underwear. Visit Knix.com, that's KNIX.com, and use code FLOW15 for 15% off. That's KNIX.com, code FLOW15.
You know he a Leo?
Yep.
Yeah,
No way.
he's a Leo.
That's where that shit come from.
What shit? What shit?
Hey, you know that shit that y'all got?
What you
all
saying
y'all
about
Leo
Leos?
niggas? August 14th.
August
Prolific.
14th.
Prolific, the album. Nipsey Hussle, Being Over Doe.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
His birthday the 8th. I get his birthday and Obama mixed up.
Okay.
Obama and Leo too. I went to Ebony Beach Club.
You did go to Ebony
I
Beach.
made it to Ebony Beach Club for Juneteenth, and I love us.
I know. I know you do.
I love us. They started doing the cha-cha and the electric side. It was like a family reunion. They was playing the family reunion music, and everybody just down there just black as fuck. I don't know who let Jeremy in. I don't know who let Jeremy Heck in.
Shout out to Jeremy Heck. Hey, apparently he was invited to the cookout.
He was invited to the cookout.
Apparently so.
I thought we shut the cookout down.
Nah, not at
We
Ebony
was
Beach
supposed-
Club.
Hey, Jeremy was walking around asking how can he give us our what is it called?
Reparations?
Our reparations.
Jeremy is funny as hell.
He said, I got $62 in my account.
What you need?
Reason I got $12 for you. He said, "Do you need me to do anything for you? Do you need me to carry me to the car?
Right.
Carry me to the car." No, but Jeremy cool. He was funny. We had an idea for like some content, but I was like, I don't want them to Rory you.
Yeah.
I don't want them to Rory you.
Oh, you talking about like was it Spaces?
I told him to do the I told him to do the so he had an idea. I forgot what his was, but you know how they be doing like we dapping up tens?
Yeah.
I told him to do something like that, but
Okay.
like I forgot what it was exactly. But once I had thought about it, me, him, and Reason was politicking on it. I said they gonna Rory you.
Yeah.
Like let's keep your black card.
Yeah.
You don't have a black card, but in case they was thinking about giving you one,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Shout out to Jeremy Heck.
Shout out
man.
to Jeremy Heck.
Oh, I did see a lot of footage from Ebony Beach Club, and I saw they had the floaties and the nigga sign, and then everybody was wearing their flags, they like native flags and stuff. It looked dope. Like
Bro, it was so cool. Only thing I will say, and I don't think this is a reflection on the event holders. I think this is a reflection on the venue. Their customer service was trash.
At the venue?
I mean, horrible. Mind you, I had a day bed. So when I checked in, the people told me that you'll get a server, you can order whatever you want, blah, blah, blah. We sitting there waiting for the server, and you know me, I'm not going to ask too many questions. I'll kind of sit back and just wait, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Man, we was waiting for about an hour. It was like an hour we was waiting, and nobody came, but we had the menu and everything, because when we first sat down, the server brought us the menu.
Mm-hmm.
So we looking at the menu, we figuring out what we want, my mouth getting ready. I ain't ate all day. We just took a 2-hour drive from L.A. Well, I came from the Valley to L.A. to, you know, over there, whatever, but we were waiting for the server to come. They never came. So we was like, you know what? We not even the type that even like be tripping. Let's just go to the bar. Like, let's go to the bar. We stand in that line for like 30 minutes at the bar. The bartender say, yeah, our card reader, not our card reader, the machine that they use, what is it called? Is it called a stimulus? A Gemini. You never used a Gemini before in customer service?
Mm-mm.
So it's a device that you use to take people orders and stuff. Whatever.
Okay.
So the device that they used to take the orders had died.
Oh.
So it's about 100 niggas surrounding the bar, and the bartender who we were standing in line with, his died. So we never got nothing from the bar.
At all?
We never got nothing, because at that point we had been sitting there. We was already waiting for an hour at our thing, and then went to go stand in lines. We was just over it. We just gonna eat when we leave.
Wow.
I really wanted to enjoy the event.
Yeah.
But the whole city was there.
Yeah.
Yes. And I want to see everybody that was making all them complaints, all them think pieces on threads about Ebony Beach Club. Where y'all at now?
Oh, ain't nobody saying nothing, huh?
If they have, I ain't seen it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
That's
But it was
dope.
a dope experience. I would love for them to continue to do it and do more. Like, give us a 4th of July one. I want them to do it.
You know something I didn't plan for, and obviously this is rehashing something that we talked about last week, was I didn't realize that many people had a problem with Ashley furniture. Like,
oh, yeah.
The people blew the comments up. I didn't realize people felt so strongly about the furniture in their house.
Yeah, I've never ordered from there.
Oh,
I went up the way I went up because I went over there.
Oh, you pulled
order.
up?
Not like with this.
I know, before.
But yeah, that was the first, when I got my apartment, that was the first place I went, to Ashley's Furniture. I sat on them couches. It was like, I might as well have sat on a sack of rocks.
Damn.
Like, it was just so like it felt like this. It felt like imagine just laying your body on this, you know? Like, it was just too freaking hard. And then I remember them telling me that there was such a delay, like a 90-day delay.
Yeah.
I'm not about to, I just got my first apartment. You know, that's how I'm thinking. Like, I just got my first apartment. You know, I'm trying to get it cracking. I want to have parties and, you know, people over and stuff. But I ended up going to Bob's Furniture, and that was a really, really comfortable couch.
Okay.
But now, I got the new one.
Yeah.
Living Spaces. But a lot of people don't like Ashley's.
I didn't realize it was that bad. I ain't going to hold you. When I decided to go on the air with it, I didn't realize that people had the same experience. So hopefully y'all get y'all shit together. I do want to celebrate some black excellence, though, real quick.
Yes.
I want to shout out to Ryan Coogler and his production company for signing this Netflix deal. I think it's big anytime anybody from our culture gets these kinds of deals. If you're not familiar with Scandal, which was one of the biggest shows that we watched as a family, on TV. Shonda Rhimes, the creator of that and other franchises, got this big Netflix deal, an all-in Netflix deal. Courtney Kemp just did a big deal, a big all-in deal with Apple. If you don't know who Courtney Kemp is, she's the creator of Power, her and 50 Cent.
You know, she was up here today.
Courtney Kemp was here?
Mm-hmm.
No way. She was on Sway?
Yeah.
Damn. I fuck with Courtney Kemp. We got to talk about Power, too. But Courtney Kemp got a big deal. Ava DuVernay, I think, got a big deal. I think it's dope that a lot of these black... Oh, Issa Rae. Obviously, Issa Rae got a big deal.
With Netflix?
No. Like, this is when she first got her.
In general.
In general, yeah. But I think it's dope when these creators get these all-in, like these first look deals and these media deals and whatnot. One, because they employ a lot of people of color. Yes. Number two is because they tell our stories and it's from people from our community.
Yes.
So, like, I think that's dope. Ryan Coogler, he's from the Bay Area. So, like the people I know that fuck with him, they like, oh, no. Like, shout out to my boy D-Lo. He like, no. Ryan is like a real nigga from the Bay. And if you ever heard Ryan Coogler do his interview.
Boy, I didn't know until I saw his Breakfast Club interview.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the, this nigga sound like Goldilocks.
Yeah.
I was like, what this gangsta ass boy.
Yeah, man. I just think it's super dope, man. His production company is called Proximity Media. They signed a Netflix deal to develop shows. I think it's interesting too because shout out to Malcolm Spellman, who's the creator. They just dropped a release date for The Drop, a Snowfall saga. It's gonna be on Netflix, Hulu. It's a Disney product that's coming out September 8th, I believe. Malcolm Spellman is the creator of that, the showrunner of that. Malcolm Spellman, another real nigga from the Bay. And I just think if you rewind 10 years ago, you couldn't have told me that this many black people were getting these big major deals with these network to develop. Even Charlemagne, like our people are on in real life.
Yeah,
Charlemagne just did a $200 million deal. By the way, that's what was reported. I just want to say it's a $200 million deal. That's what's on paper. So do with that information what you will. But he did a big deal with iHeart. Obviously, we on the Black Effect Network as well.
Yeah.
A lot of black people are employed because of these things that are happening because they let one person in and that person throw the rope back. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tiffany Haddish. I feel like the more and more we see these things, the more people go for those things and they think it's possible. You know what I mean? And I think me coming up, I had 2 or 3 people to look at. You know what I mean? That look like me, that come from our communities and whatnot. And so now I see people coming up, I want to be a writer. Or I want to be a show producer. I want to be a showrunner. Our producer, Nay, like, I think it's dope to see these people in these positions. Also, the other part, other than the economics, I know that a lot of people don't want us in these rooms, in these capacities. Yeah. Like, I can't speak on Ryan Coogler specifically, but I can speak on Malcolm Spellman. Malcolm Spellman, if you don't know, go do your Googles. Malcolm Spellman, he did Captain America: Brave New World for Disney. He did Falcon and the Winter Soldier for the Marvel Universe for Disney. He did like Unsolved, like he did a bunch of shit. Empire back in the day on Fox, right? Now he's the showrunner for The Drop, a Snowfall saga. These people are literally fighting how we fight, like how we be in these rooms and we be like, no, you need to have so and so, you need to have so and so. These people are literally fighting for other people that look like us to have these positions. So it's very important if you have an opportunity, put somebody in a position to win because it'll pay dividends. That's my advice.
It's something you said, though, I want to touch on really quick, that you didn't have many role models, like people to look at. That's the same way I feel because, like, even at my high school, I didn't know how many or who went to my high school that was successful. So I ended up finding out like the creator or one of the writers or something on Proud Family went there. I think it's what's the lady name? The rapper. She used to move around with Yo-Yo.
Yeah, Yo-Yo.
She went there.
Bro, Yo-Yo is a legend.
Yeah, she went there, but in high school they didn't tell us about
that she
these
went
people.
there. Yeah.
I feel like these successful black creators should have been like, I mean, if I had a high school or a school in general and I knew that somebody successful attended that school, I would have their picture down the hallway. somewhere, like a Hall of Fame or
They
something
just did
like
that. They just did that for at Centennial
really?
in Compton. Yeah, it's like Dr. Dre, Kendrick, Problem, like
I feel
DJ
like
Quick.
that will kind of like encourage students to chase their dreams or follow their dreams and stuff, because from what I remember in high school, it was like, oh, you know, when you guys graduate, you're going to become like, you should get into nursing. You should go play basketball. You should go do the, you know, like there was nobody that was like, you can be a radio host.
Yeah.
You know, like what I did experience, though, I had a teacher, Mr. Cofield. He said, or Mr. Copeland, Cofield. I get that. It's been a long time. Anyway, he was the, he taught the class for like audio engineering and stuff, whatever. He had wanted me to take the class. And he was asking me like, you know, what do you plan to do after high school? And I said, I'm going to be an RN. And then he was like, you have a voice for the radio.
Wow.
You should be in entertainment. And I remember when he said that, obviously in the back of my head, I always wanted to be the host of 106 in Park, but I didn't think that that was achievable. You know, like I didn't think that I can do something like that or even remotely close. I kind of want to go tell him like, I got a show on BET. You know, like.
And a morning show.
Oh, I'm about to cry. He literally told me like, he was like, nursing? What? Like, he looked at me like I was crazy. He was like, you are an entertainer. And I had never before, nobody in my family had ever even, you know, like said that to me before and things like that. Like, obviously I did little, you know, I was always a fan of, you know, the shows and stuff like that, but it was nobody that said, you should try to do that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, I was kind of the example of like a kid who always in the park playing basketball, but nobody said, go play basketball, if that makes sense, you know? So that's that. What's crazy is the one reason why I want to interview Eva Marcel is because she went to my freaking high school. She was the one person that they would tell us about.
Yeah.
Like Eva Marcel, because she was on America's Next Top Model. She was the only person that, you know, that people would talk about. But it's like, imagine that kids attending a school right now knowing that we have a Rashonda Gray. Shout out to Tutal. She played basketball for the WNBA. I don't know if they still talking about, you know, I don't know if they're ever even talking about that up there. She goes back up to the high school and gives us toy giveaways and things. But Draco also went to high school with me.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, we just don't talk about these things. Freaking Kenyon Dixon. You know, like, it's like, kids need to know that some.
You think I should go to? You think we should go? Like I should go back to my high school?
I want to do it bad.
I should.
I want to do it bad. I've been trying to figure out how to get in contact with Miss Walton. That was my my journalism teacher. She was also she yearbook and newspaper. So she the one who taught me all of, you know, everything, whatever. But I really want to go back up to my high school. Like I would love to do that. I just don't know what I'm doing up there,
we should go to our high schools. We should put that together. Like I'll come with you to yours and support you, and you come with me to mine.
Yeah.
And we should figure it out. Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, I want to do something like that.
That'd be dope.
But speaking of powerful black people, I told you that Joey Badass was gonna live. I said it. I've been saying Unique was gonna live. I've been said it.
You've been said that.
I've been said Unique was gonna live.
Okay, so look. If you don't know what we're talking about Power, Raising Kanan. Raising Kanan. So, Unique, who's Joey Badass character, in the end of the episode, if you haven't seen it by now, it is what it is.
I don't care. We ain't even put a spoiler in it. You should have seen it by now.
They went to go kill Unique, and he was gone.
Nigga, Power was so good,
yeah.
I went back for seconds.
Oh, you watched it again?
I had to watch it again, and then I watched it again, and then I warmed it up for leftovers.
Damn.
That Unique got one of the best write-offs in Power universe history. It wasn't no shootout in no penthouse. Didn't nobody come up behind him and, you know, shoot him in the back of the head. He ain't die in no parking lot or nothing like that. Ain't nobody sneak up on him. And, you know, he got, and then what I like too about this, how much respect Kanan has for Unique now. Yeah. Remember on the outro when he was going out, he said some niggas got to know when to lead a game and blah blah blah. He did it the right way. I think he said this the only nigga I respect.
Yeah.
I think he said that.
He said something like that.
He said something like that. But what you got? Because I got thousands of notes in front of me.
I was gonna say, well, one, I think it was a clean send off for Unique's character, but I was also thinking about the irony of how they tried to roll him off in the ditch like they did Uncle Lou.
Yes.
Remember when they tried to kill him off? And
well, that was his fault though.
To this day though, I don't know what the fuck happened.
What do you mean?
like I remember when we asked him about it, it was like, no, I'm not clear on what to believe. Was that supposed to be the end of Unique when they killed him?
Yes.
That was supposed to be the end of Unique.
Okay. He talked about it before I start talking too much.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll be confused if I know shit or okay.
But
so,
I don't remember what okay.
He was leaving the show to focus on music.
Yeah. He wanted to go on the road and everything.
So he was killed. Technically, Unique died.
Okay.
Technically, he died. However, we never got confirmation that he was gone.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, during the end of season 3. At the end of it, it was just like where the fuck is Unique at?
Yeah.
Beginning of season 4, he was a ghost and he was just moving around. You know, he was healing and stuff like that. So he technically he was written in there to die. He said he changed his mind last minute when they molded his face. When they did the molding for the to kill him or whatever.
Yeah.
To beat him.
Yeah.
So he said that he changed his mind when he had did that. And if from a writer's perspective, obviously I don't write, but I watch a lot of, stuff. It does not make sense to kill somebody, bring them back, and then kill them again.
Facts.
It doesn't make sense. That's why I always knew Unique was living. Just like from a writer standpoint, it doesn't make sense to
double kill him.
Just to double kill him. Although they did do it to 50 Cent.
Yeah, Kanan died like 3 times. You know what I'm saying?
Kanan might be alive right now.
That's what I'm saying. Kanan was like low key like Jason.
Yeah.
Like he was like they dropped they burned him up, shot him.
But that's why, depending on how a character is written off, there's always. I watch Law and Order. They write the cops off every freaking season, and then they somehow bring them back. Oh, Amanda went to another precinct. Now she's over there. Oh, this person wants to go take care of their kids. Oh, this person is accused of, they got allegations, so they go to jail or something like that. Like, but the way that they wrote him off, this is the best write-off in the Power Universe history.
I'm trying to think of who had another write-off that I fucked with.
That was fire like that?
That was fire.
What I liked so much, too, about the write-off is that there's room for another, for a spinoff.
Yes, but this is what I'm thinking.
What?
Because I went back and watched. Because after I watched that, I went back and watched the end of Force with Tommy and when Tariq pulled up, right? And I'm watching the end of that episode, and Tariq is like, "We'll start some new shit." And Tommy's like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "Yeah." So they looking, and I'm thinking like, how if I was a writer, how would I write Unique into the new? Obviously he would be older.
Yeah.
How would I write Unique into the Tommy and Tariq spinoff?
Okay, so number one, I feel like it depends on where Unique is going. When he took that long ride down that road,
it looked like they was going upstate.
It depends on that's one thing. I feel like it depends on where he's going. Number two, I think that it depends on what his new journey is, because remember his girl was like, we just bought all that stuff. We leaving all this stuff in the house, blah, blah, blah. He said, we don't get new shit. And then she was like, but we left so much stuff. He said, we starting over. And then she said, well, what about New York? He said, we starting over. So I feel like wherever he's going, he's probably going to take off from there. This takes place during the early to mid 90s, I believe. I believe it takes place in between 92 and 94. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. But if they give us a 90s one, and now we got him somewhere else, doing with this world, he said power never ends.
He did say power.
So with this world, it's so many different places that it could be taken, I feel like. And I feel like Unique's character is so beloved that it will work. Whatever it is, it will work.
I think a Unique spinoff will work on its own.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, what I did fuck with too is that I didn't know Joseph Sikora, who plays Tommy, directed the episode.
Yeah, I just saw that today.
That was hard. Yeah. I didn't realize, I like that there's layers to the power thing, and there's Easter eggs as fans and stuff like that. Shout out to Joseph Sikora. The episode was fire.
That was so good.
And who understands that better than him?
You know what one of my takeaways too watching it was that every episode is too good. Like, it keeps, for this season, it just keeps getting better and better and better. Normally the best episode is the season finale, right? Like, for episode 1 to be fire, then episode 2 is fire. Like, I just know they about to get crazy.
Bro, from the show last night to this drive, why is it never chill?
Because this is our life. Backstage, on the road, it's loud, messy, real.
And that's the best part. Whole crew, no plan, just moving.
Good thing Nissan builds for that kind of chaos.
Not just test tracks, real life scenes, late nights, road trips, all of it.
That's why it holds up. Nissan was ranked #1 in initial quality among mainstream brands by JD Power.
Yeah, you can tell.
2026 Nissan Rogue, built for what really happens.
For JD Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.
This is Bethany Frankel from Just Be with Bethany Frankel. Biggie and Smalls are my little soulmates, and I love them in that ridiculous way only pet people understand. That is why I am so excited to try Chewy. They have over 100,000 products, all the food, treats, toys, supplements my boys could ever need. Everything ships fast, which is huge. Chewy also handles the serious stuff, prescriptions, pet insurance, telehealth, vet visits, and they're even opening vet clinics across the country. Brilliant. And their 24/7 customer service feels like talking to people who truly get it, the kind of people who understand why you would buy insane dog costumes and not get judged for it. Plus, the 1-year satisfaction guarantee means if my boys turn their noses up at something, I can return it with no stress. So excited for how Chewy helps me take care of Biggie and Smalls so I can focus on loving them the way I do. For life with pets, the answer is Chewy. Save $20 on your first order with free shipping at chewpanions.chewy.com/justbe.
Knix, that's KNIX leak-proof underwear, isn't just for one moment. It's for all the everyday moments you didn't realize leak-proof underwear could make easier. Maybe it's day one of your period. Maybe it's a long travel day. Maybe it's hot outside, you're on the move, and you just want to feel fresh. Their leak-proof underwear comes in a range of absorbencies, from light to ultra, and helps protect against periods, light leaks, sweat, and everyday surprises. And because they look and feel like real underwear, they're soft, invisible underclothes, and machine washable. No extra hassle, no complicated routine, just dependable protection you can wash and rewear. See why millions have made the switch to leak-proof underwear. Visit Knix.com, that's KNIX.com, and use code FLOW15 for 15% off. That's KNIX.com, code FLOW15.
Picture this. The power goes out, your phone's at 50%, and suddenly your home is cold, dark, and you can't cook a thing. Oh, and it's the middle of winter. It's freezing. Cold air creeping in, and you, wrapped in blankets, hoping the heat kicks back on. Well, not anymore. Meet the new Patriot Power Generator 2200X from 4Patriots, our biggest solar generator ever, built to keep your essentials running through winter storms, rolling blackouts, ice outages, whatever hits next. It turns on automatically when the power goes out, can run a full-size fridge for up to 3 days, and arrives fully charged, so you're ready the moment the lights go out. And right now, for the first time ever, you'll get a free 200-watt solar panel. And once this batch is gone, it's gone. Visit 4patriots.com. That's the number 4patriots.com and claim your 2200X solar generator and free 200-watt solar panel while this holiday offer lasts.
I got some notes. Okay, so this is what I was writing down as I'm watching it. I said I love coming home to a good home cooked meal in a new episode of Power.
Yeah.
And then I wrote down he did so motherfucking good. Oh, okay. Neek met his match with that motherfucking Bees. Bees. He met his match with Bees, boy.
Yeah.
When I'm noticing Neek realize that Kanan killed Uncle Lou, remember he was like, "What's up with you? You ain't even like
you ain't sad about
you
it.
He said you ain't even trying to get up on me or nothing.
Yeah, you ain't ask me about your uncle.
You ain't trying to get up on me or nothing.
Cause your other uncle he trying to kill me.
He looking for me.
Yeah.
And then remember when Bees told Neek, he ain't even mention his uncle. He not worried about that. I love how they're showing us that every character is investigating why Kane is not tripping.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be the downfall of the characters throughout the show. Is that somebody's going to every time somebody figure him out, they probably going to get off.
Oh, Kanan going to kill him.
Because I just knew he was finna smoke Neek.
I thought so too.
I'm like, fuck, he finna smoke Neek. Rock met her match with Bossy.
Mm-hmm.
I like that lady.
Yeah,
I like that white lady.
Yeah.
I like her. Marvin cleared that room quicker than Denzel on Equalizer.
Bro, Marvin went in there like John Wick.
Mm-hmm. He was fucking him up too. This he the dude told him like, what he say? He said, get up or something like that. He said, he tell me, I'm like, why is he playing with Marvin like that? Like, don't play with Marvin like that. Okay, so this was the other thing that
I don't think Marvin makes it either.
I don't think Marvin gonna live.
Okay.
But I don't want Marvin to get killed. I hope it's more so on like some time where it's like maybe Marvin gets incarcerated for all these murders or something like that.
Oh, he goes to jail.
I've been waiting for the moment that makes Jukebox turn into a police officer.
That's literally what I was going with that.
Yeah, like what is going to be the situation that makes her? She already has so many losses. Her girlfriend died. Her uncle just passed away. She been going through it. Like what's going to be the one moment that's going to make her switch like that?
And I don't think it's going to be a genuine cop thing. I think she going to go in on some like, oh, I'm finna just get in over here so I could use it to do the shit I'm doing.
Do you think her girlfriend is going to make it?
Who, Juke?
Yeah.
I don't know. We already done got rid of a girlfriend. She might make it.
Yeah. But what was crazy too, as I was watching it, I was feeling like, I'm like, why? It seems like Neek time is just getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Like, I just knew he was finna die.
Yeah.
Like, the whole time I'm watching, I just knew he was finna die. But when you think about it, it's like everybody's portraying him. His boy just got killed. His son is avoiding him. He fake died. It's like Neek just keep going through stuff and everybody looking for him and trying to kill him, and his girl want him to lead a game. I don't think he gonna be in drugs. I don't think he gonna be dibbling and dabbling with drugs in whatever this next journey is. And then the other reason why I thought he was gonna die, because I'm like, he the only one that know Kanan's secret. He figured it out. Neek figured it out.
No, Rock no.
Oh, right. Rock no. She is cold. Other thing I wanted to point out, Neek baby mama is the best mother in the Power universe.
Nigga, you said that about.
I never said nobody else was the best mother. I said they were the worst.
Oh, you said the worst mother.
They're the worst.
I don't know. You said something about the worst, something the mother.
Yeah. No, she is the best one. But yeah, that's all I really got. That's all I really got.
If you haven't caught up on your Power, don't come over here playing with us.
Shit, it's too late now.
You know what I'm saying?
But he has such a good sign off. I had to text him. Like,
yeah,
you did your shit.
Yeah.
Like, he got cracking. The acting is so good. They are doing some amazing acting.
Yeah.
The way Malcolm went out like Cleo.
And the casting is really good.
Yeah, they doing great.
They doing amazing.
Go
watch Power if you haven't. Go watch Raising Kanan. Go catch up. It's all out there.
I don't think nobody talk about Verzuz and Power as much as us.
No, definitely not. Yeah, we're going to definitely talk about Verzuz next week. We do need to talk about...
How you spend your Father's Day?
How did I spend Father's Day? I think I was working.
You was working?
Just on my laptop doing some like, I don't know. I didn't like hang out with no fathers or nothing like that.
No?
Nah.
You was up at Chuck job.
Yeah, shout out to my boy. Shout out to Chuck Dizzle. Chuck Dizzle got a new job at he's the executive producer and on air with the Cruise Show afternoons here in LA, Real 92.3 on iHeart, 2 to 7. So check out my boy Chuck Dizzle. Yeah. That's dope as fuck. Yeah, I went. I had to go do some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, so just some me shit.
Yeah, that was definitely some you shit. I got my daddy a gift. My daddy texts me on Mother's Day for his Father's Day gift.
Damn.
This is what I want. All I see is YSL.
Well, see,
I'm like,
okay.
what type of money you think I'm getting?
But hold on, no.
What?
Hold on. Let's unpack this.
What?
Father's Day get less press or pub or attention than St. Patrick's Day.
It didn't even smell like Father's Day outside.
Ain't none of us Irish.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't nobody give a fuck about Father's Day. And you know what? I saw Jadakiss say something, too, on Joe and Jada.
What did he say?
He said, yo, he was like, Father's, you know how they be talking to New York niggas? He was like, Father's Day is nothing going on. He was like, he's like, what you mean? He's like, what do you mean? He says, bro, Mother's Day, you got jewelry, you got candy, you got flowers. He said, Father's Day, ain't even no furniture on sale.
No.
Nothing.
But Memorial Day?
I was like, damn, that's real as fuck. I remember when I was a kid seeing Father's Day promotions on television. Ever since I've been an adult, I have not seen any Father's Day pub.
Oh, no, I've seen Father's Day like advertisement on like certain websites and stuff like that, like depending on like what it is, like what is it called, Manscaped,
Yeah.
like something like that.
Yeah,
Like,
but I'm talking about like, well,
but it ain't no decorations for
No.
for the fathers at all.
No, ain't no balloons, none
But
of that shit.
A part of me feel like the responsibility is kind of like it's like split. Like obviously the mothers and the children should be the ones that's like uplifting the fathers and making them feel special on Father's Day. But I think within the same token, men, because it's not just Father's Day where men aren't considered. Christmas, y'all get socks. Birthdays, y'all get socks. Or something like small in comparison to, because when my daddy sent me to YSL, he only wanted some cologne. And I'm thinking like, okay, on my birthday, I'm going to send him this YSL purse. Like that's where my mind was going, you know.
Damn.
That's where my mind went. Like, you know, that's how I'm sending this person, see, you know, whatever. But I feel like men, y'all just so masculine. Like, I don't care about them holidays. I don't care about da da da. So it's kind of difficult to make somebody feel special during some shit that they don't care about. Like, men, y'all don't be caring about y'all birthdays.
That's true.
You know, like, so it's like, well, shit, if you don't care, nigga, you gonna get these socks. You gonna get these drawers. You gonna get this tool set.
I don't think it's about. First of all, these new niggas ain't building shit.
I know. I know.
So
you know that's my first date question.
What?
You got a toolbox?
Niggas don't be having toolboxes.
Mm-mm.
I didn't get a toolbox till I bought a house.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Somebody-
I ain't had nowhere to put it. Like, I was living in this apartment.
Oh, yeah.
400 square feet. Like, the toolbox be under my bed. But I think, to your point, you're right. We don't really care. And I don't.
You guys don't glorify holidays or celebrations the way women do.
That's correct. However, Jadakiss got a point. Your temperament is correct. Like, women and people in our personal life. But I think the world just started like, oh, well, fuck this shit. Like,
it's a shared.
The whole world was like,
Yeah. It's a shared feeling.
Yeah.
It's a shared temperament. It's like, well, shit, if you don't care, then because that's why if you think about like things that I was even trying to buy somebody something for his birthday, and then the nigga was like, I'm trying to take him out to dinner for his birthday. He like, no, you're not finna pay for me to go eat. I'm like, the fuck, nigga, it's your birthday.
That's the one day I will allow a woman to pay food is like if she's trying to treat me as an occasion, because I know that's important to people. But like just paying, I don't know, I find that's weird.
Yeah. Well, speaking of Father's Day, Game released the first single for the documentary 3, like Father Like Daughter.
I think that's fire. Him and his daughter doing something together.
Cameos from Travis and Alabama Barker and T-Rail and his daughters.
You know what's crazy? When I first heard the song, I was like, damn, I get it. But so I'm a fan of the documentary, right? The original. Right. And he has a song in there called like Father Like Son. I think Busta Rhymes is on that song, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. But when that shit came out, I'm like, this is so hard. Like, it made me want to have a son. But as I'm listening to this one, I thought it was dope for him to include his daughter, because everybody knows how Game's relationship is with his kids. Like, he really cares about that. His kids have been involved in pretty much every rollout he's had since the documentary at this point. And Callie, his daughter, I thought she was gonna have a verse. Like,
I did too.
So I'm waiting for the verse, and the verse never came, and I felt robbed low key, because I'm seeing like Alabama Barker, then we see Northwest pop out, right? So I'm like, oh, Callie finna get in the shit. Like, it's finna get tricky out here for the offspring daughters. Yeah. Because Game like really one of them niggas. Like, he can really rap for real.
She's into like Christianity.
Yeah, she's like, daddy, and they're goofing around. I'm like, oh, okay, this ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
I like too how it was reminiscent on The Rim.
On what?
The Rim.
Oh yeah, when they were sitting on the Daytons. Yeah.
I thought that was dope. Another great thing that I witnessed is Jay-Z combing out his dreads.
You saw the little mini doc?
I saw it.
Beyonce?
I use Sacred.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I use it.
Okay.
I use that in my. That's what I use now.
Is it really good? Like,
it's really good.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good. It smells good. Like, I have no complaints about the products at all. It's a little expensive. It's pricey as shit. It's expensive, but if you want your hair to, you have to spend money on them products. Don't be out there putting Pantene and Swab in your hair expecting for it to be healthy.
Okay. So when I saw well, let's go back. When Jay first popped out at the Roots picnic and we saw him with the afro, we like, oh, Afro Hove, like, because he getting a lot of stuff off his chest and whatnot. Everybody's like, damn, this is crazy. But then seeing the behind the scenes of it kind of like lessened the impact of it for me.
Why?
Because I'm thinking like this nigga come out on his Huey Newton shit, like this nigga Black Panther out, and then to see him laying there with the towel around his neck. It was dope to see Beyonce doing wife shit.
Yeah, I thought that was nice.
That was crazy.
You know how you said the Game song made you want to have a son?
Yeah.
That made me want to get married.
Just that peak, that video?
Yeah, like that made me want to like cater to a man. Cater to you. No pun intended. But that made me like want to like cater to like, you know, just be on like some soft girl era. Like be up on you and what's the word? Not groom. What would be the correct word? I don't mean to say groom. Is groom the right word?
It's grooming,
Is groom the right word? Like, I want to groom my man. Like, I want to put you in the sink and wash your hair. Like, that's another level of bonding.
So, there was this woman who I had past dealings with, right? And that was her thing.
Really?
Yeah. That was that was fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, so I would go over there and she would literally, like, I would walk in and she would just have me stand there and she would just undress me at the door, right? And then she would put me in the shower and I would have to stand there like this. And she would just wash my whole body and then take me out, dry me off, moisturize me, clip my nails and like the whole shit.
Yeah.
I was like, damn.
I was dating this guy and he like walked in the door, he sat on the couch and I just took his shoes off. Like, I literally, like, I'm like, oh, how was the night? Whatever, you know, what you do? He talking, he explaining himself. He like, I'm just so tired, I'm so exhausted. And I just start untying his shoes and taking them off. And he looked like, what the fuck is you doing? Like, and I'm like, bro, calm down. He like, you know, relax. And he said, nobody has never done that for me before.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one out here moving around not doing, because like now that I'm getting to like getting older, I'm like, let me be a little bit more like cater to and nurturing. But I watched that video with Jay-Z and Beyonce and I went and greased the nigga scalp.
For real?
I greased the nigga scalp.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. That type of shit will have you, Yep, that do it for niggas. Cause we not, especially now, everybody just cute. You know what I'm saying? So these days, you don't get that type of stuff. It definitely stands out for sure.
So tell me this from your experience or dating or things that you've heard your peers say. Do women do these things in the dating stage, or is that more so that something that comes later on the line when you guys have kids or get married?
You want to know my personal opinion?
Yeah.
I think you show up as who you really are.
No, I'm not asking when to do it. I'm asking when have you experienced it?
Oh. In the starting, like, immediately.
So you'll get it immediately.
Immediately.
With everybody?
If they're that type of woman, yes.
Okay.
Because they can't turn it off and turn it on, turn it off, turn it on. If they're the type of woman, that's how they're going to show up. But to go back to what you were saying, I know is that you're not saying, like, I don't believe in locking stuff behind paywalls because I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be like, well, I'm not finna pay for your food and I'm not finna do this until we together for real. Like, paywalling intimacy to me is not gonna work for me. I like Steve Harvey put out a book called Think Like a Man back in the day, and he had these things, these like almost like paywalls that I abundantly disagreed with because to me that's not the new way. That's not a new.
Oh, like on a movie, like go on 3 dates and then
I don't believe in none of that shit.
Then,
I don't believe in none of that stuff because if I'm authentically this person, I'm authentically this person day one. So if you want to take a nigga's shoes off day one, take a nigga's shoes off day one so that way he knows what he's getting himself into. The problem that I see is the people show up with these representatives, and then that's when you find out later on the nigga, like, you know, is not who he say or not who he's portraying himself to be.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
See, I'm like an iPhone update. You know what I got, but you're not going to discover it until you do enough, invest enough energy into the phone.
Okay.
You know how like you'll know what the update come with,
Yeah.
but it's like how you'll discover a new feature. Like, dang, I didn't know the phone. Like, oh shoot, this
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, I just don't believe in giving men every single layer of me until it's earned. And I don't mean earned in doing things. I mean earned in like investing time, investing energy, and things like that. Because if I show up with all 50 of my features on, then it's like, oh, okay, this is what she got. Now let me move on to something else. Because like, I feel like with men, you guys are excited to learn new things about women. Like I feel like you guys are just excited to like reach a new level with somebody. Versus if I come to you at level 10 and it's like, okay, I know what the climax is. Not climax, but you know what I'm saying. Like I know what the peak is. You're not interested to continue to learn somebody unless you really like them. But if I pull up day one showing you everything that I got, then it's like it's nothing. It's like, you know what I'm saying. Like it's nothing else to look forward to.
So the way I look at it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of men are like that. The way I want everything on the Excel sheet right now, because that way I can make. Because I'm synthesizing information, and I could be like, yeah, I want one of those.
So you need that pussy the first day.
We can work. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
For me, it's either day 1 or day 100. That's how I look at it. Because intimacy is market price. Like I don't know what it's costing me until after I consume it.
And then that pussy value go down when too many niggas done consumed it.
For me, I don't necessarily believe in that, but depending on the circumstances, yes.
Pussy value go down if it's ran through. Period. There's no way around it. Your value is going to decrease.
I understand that. That's not necessarily how I look at it. I get that perspective though.
Before we get off Jay-Z, I want to know why the fuck the internet think that they deserve an explanation about if his hair is real or fake. Who the fuck is Ya? Who is Ya?
Everybody got.
Why
a wig.
Why do I gotta lie to Ya and say this my hair?
Everybody got a wig, and to question that is crazy to me because why would Jay-Z wear a piece?
Why am I lying to Ya? If the dreads was fake, all he had to do was shave his fucking head.
Yeah.
And if the dreads was a wig, all you have to do is like, oh, I shaved my head. Why the fuck would he come back with cornrows and afro? And I just said cornrows like an old bitch. Braids. Straight backs is what the young hoes say. Why, you get what I'm saying? But like, why would you do that? Like,
it's just people thinking that. I think that people think a certain way and then they project their thoughts on other people who probably are not even thinking like that.
The audacity
of
you.
Like, for instance, I'm pretty sure, like, even for us, people might think that we're talking about them. Like, when you might tweet something or you might post something and people think this song is about you.
Yeah.
I'm not even thinking about you, fool. Like, I've had this experience, too, over the last few years. Like, bro, I'm hyping up Jason Cash new shit. Jason Cash got some shit dropping, like, and they're like, oh, this is about that. Fool, I'm not even thinking about that.
Nigga, it was a day the internet told me I was talking about Doechii.
What?
And I'm like, what are y'all talking about? I was like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Wait, hold on. So that's why sometimes you got to get on the timeline and see what's going on before you say some shit.
I've learned that lesson.
You have to see what's currently trending, like what, not on your following side, on the popular side.
Yeah.
Like you have to see what's going on.
I've learned that lesson for sure because I'll post a laughing emoji.
Yeah.
Or I'll be. I love Bill Burr. I went to go see Bill Burr. Like that's something that I do. Like people don't know. I love Bill Burr and I love tech. People know I love tech. But Bill Burr is like one of my favorite comedians of all time. I went to go see Bill Burr. They took our phones. Like they like when you go see Dave Chappelle, they bag your phone up, right? So I'm getting out of there and I'm trying to remember and I'm laughing at something he said. I post a laughing emoji. Oh, this nigga talking shit about this nigga. And I didn't know that's what y'all niggas got going on the timeline, fool. My phone been in the bag for 2 hours.
Yeah.
What the
I
fuck
didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
I think also too though, I don't know if the new internet users realize that there was a time where we all didn't know what was going on at the same time around the world, if that makes sense. Like now if I tweet something about, I don't know, Scream, my whole thing on the popular side will be just things about Scream and other people talking about Scream. You know, we come from the era where you had to hashtag something to see what other people was talking about. you had to. I remember they used to. What's the hashtag from back in the day? Like old Twitter days. Like
group chat.
If niggas is talking about foreign cars, or, like something like that.
It was
like,
real group chat behavior, but that's why I think a lot of people are. I don't agree with that, like canceling people because of their old tweets.
Mm-hmm.
Twitter wasn't what it is today.
Yeah,
it wasn't that. It wasn't like you would get on Twitter and Fox News is on there, CNN is on Twitter. They wasn't on Twitter.
Yeah,
it was a big ass group chat with the homies, and then it became a social media platform for the world to consume. But
yeah.
I do want to ask you a question, but I'm gonna have to preface it with this. So, Cardi B, basically, Cardi B do her spaces. Cardi B love her little spaces. She just be on there, just going up, getting her shit off.
I done missed a recent Cardi B space.
She was talking about. She made it clear that she won't be getting back with Stefan, which we know Cardi's history. Hey, Cardi B heart is Cardi B's heart. She gonna go where her heart is every time. That's not the point. She said, you see what happens when a bitch really leave? We all saw how he almost wanted to kill himself when I left. I didn't even want to bring that situation up because I don't even want to like fake act like I'm trying to come at a nigga or something. But basically alleged that one of her exes, threatened to do something to himself because she was leaving him, right? Mm-hmm. And to me, that's extremely she looks at that like I look at it like that's manipulative behavior. I have a homegirl whose boyfriend did that to her, where he was like, "Hey,
he fell through with it though."
No, he didn't go through with it. I don't know anybody was really going through with it personally. You know what I'm saying? But I want to know something like that for you. Has something like that where a man tried to manipulate you into staying? It don't have to be as extreme as Cardi B, but.
Nah, I haven't. I've been manipulated into staying. I remember I was dating this guy who I kept catching like doing shit. We wasn't in a relationship, but we was like serious, heavy, exclusive, whatever. But we wasn't like boyfriend or girlfriend. But I kept catching him doing stuff. Like I kept catching him in shit. I kept catching him like nigga, what is this? What is this? This bitch said this. Da, da, da. And he gonna tell me, yeah, I think I just got a problem. Like I'm just like a sex addict or something. Like,
oh.
If you could just thug it out with me until I like figure out my addiction. Like I need therapy and stuff like that. And I'm like, in my head, I didn't say it to him because I'm not good arguing with niggas that I'm fucking with in person. Like I'm good on the text. I'm Twitter fingers. Like I go up in the text. But when a nigga looking at me, like I can't argue. Like I literally can't argue. Like I'll shut down and everything. But I said it and I was just like, all right. Like, okay. I must have fucking got home and lit that nigga up via iMessage, boy. You nasty ass, dirty ass. I went in on him. But yeah, he told me he had a sex addiction.
You didn't believe him?
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that because somebody who has an addiction, you're going to actively be addicted to the act of it. Mm-hmm. You just fucking bitches.
Oh, I see.
You're not addicted.
I'm thinking like it's with y'all. Like you, like he running you low like every 2 hours.
No, I was catching him do stuff.
Oh, okay.
And his excuse was
it's because he's a sex addict.
Because he was a sex addict. You're not a sex addict. Like you're not. You don't have a problem. Like
you just like new.
Yeah. An alcoholic is always drunk. Yeah. Like they not walking around like, oh, I drink occasionally. Like, no, nigga, you're fucking bitches. You don't have a problem. Yeah. But yeah, that's all. Okay, so I have a question for you. And this is based off a report from Realtor.com. It says about 70% of adults aged 25 to 34 live at home with their families and they have jobs. And about 1 in 3 adults under 35 still live at home. Mm-hmm. But these people have college degrees. Yeah. They're employed. Yeah. That's not the problem. The cost of living is.
Yeah. I'm on record on this show. I said it. I moved out when I was 31. Mm-hmm. I couldn't afford to move out before that. I ain't gonna lie. I argued with Silas about moving out when I was 31. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, I can't. How am I coming with $1,200 a month? Yeah. That was my mentality in 2016. Mm-hmm. How am I gonna come out?
Damn, rent was $1,200 in 2016.
$1,278.
For what?
For my 400 square foot apartment.
Is that a single?
It was a single. Mm-hmm. It was in North Hollywood. It was a single apartment, and it was $1,200. It was like $1,270 a month, and I had no idea how I was gonna pay that.
Okay, so tell me this, because one thing that we know for sure as we're getting older is that the cost of living is not going to change.
No.
So
it's only gonna go up.
Yeah.
Why is it always chaos when we link up?
Because nobody plans anything, bro. Good thing the Rogue's ready like that.
For real. Rain, dirt, whatever. Available all-wheel drive, 5 modes, we still outside.
And they got some kick too. That turbo?
Torque is crazy. The most in its class. It moves.
Rogue doesn't mess around. And peep the space. Merch on merch, gear, mics, all of it fits.
Load up, we out.
2026 Nissan Rogue. Built for all of it.
Auto Pacific segmentation 2026 Rogue versus latest in-market competitors in the X SUV mainstream midsize class, excluding electrical vehicles based on manufacturer websites.
This is Bethany Frankel from Just Be with Bethany Frankel. My babies, Biggie and Smalls, get the best of everything. So I am excited to make Chewy my go-to. Chewy has it all, and it ships fast. They also handle the serious stuff like prescriptions, pet insurance, and telehealth vet visits. And their 24/7 customer service actually understands dog moms like me. And it's not just for dogs and cats. No matter what kind of pet parent you are, Chewy makes everything feel easy and personal. For life with pets, the answer is Chewy. Save $20 on your first order with free shipping at chewpanions.chewy.com/justbe.
Knix. That's KNIX leak-proof underwear isn't just for one moment. It's for all the everyday moments you didn't realize leak-proof underwear could make easier. Maybe it's day one of your period. Maybe it's a long travel day. Maybe it's hot outside, you're on the move, and you just want to feel fresh. Their leak-proof underwear comes in a range of absorbencies, from light to ultra, and helps protect against periods, light leaks, sweat, and everyday surprises. And because they look and feel like real underwear, they're soft, invisible underclothes, and machine washable. No extra hassle, no complicated routine, just dependable protection you can wash and rewear. See why millions have made the switch to leak-proof underwear. Visit Knix.com, that's KNIX.com, and use code FLOW15 for 15% off. That's KNIX.com, code FLOW15.
Picture this. The power goes out, your phone's at 50%, and suddenly your home is cold, dark, and you can't cook a thing. Oh, and it's the middle of winter. It's freezing, cold air creeping in, and you, wrapped in blankets, hoping the heat kicks back on. Well, not anymore. Meet the new Patriot Power Generator 2200X from 4Patriots, our biggest solar generator ever, built to keep your essentials running through winter storms, rolling blackouts, ice outages, whatever hits next. It turns on automatically when the power goes out, can run a full-size fridge for up to 3 days, and arrives fully charged, so you're ready the moment the lights go out. And right now, for the first time ever, you'll get a free 200-watt solar panel. And once this batch is gone, it's gone. Visit 4patriots.com. That's the number 4patriots.com and claim your 2200X solar generator and free 200-watt solar panel while this holiday offer lasts.
So when do you think is the correct time for someone to officially leave the nest with the cost of living being like this?
I'm not going to sound cool when I say this, but I don't think people should leave. I think people should say, if you don't have kids or you're starting your own family with a significant other and you just young and you at Ebony Beach Club and you young and you popping it, I think you should stay put and everybody cohabitate until you're able to purchase something and like do that in succession. So like, let's say you, Desiree, and Lauren all live together, right? Y'all live in a 3-bedroom. Y'all rent all together is only like $1,200 each. I think y'all should do that. If none of y'all got families or kids, stack up. You buy a 1 or 2 bedroom condo or something. Y'all move there. Stack up. Lauren buy one. Stack up. Boom. And then I think that's how people should do it. Because it's never going to get – I posted this not too long ago. Rent is not getting cheaper. Buying a house is never going to get cheaper. People be like, oh, I'm waiting till the houses go down. They're not going to go down.
They're going up.
They're not going to go down. The only thing you can do is make more money and make better decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we as a people, I'll throw myself in there too, make bad financial decisions. Be like, man, fuck this, I'm out of here. Now, if you can't help you said it before, like you didn't like your living situation. That's a different scenario.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a semi-comfortable, but it could be a little uncomfortable just because you want privacy or your own space, a hotel is $200.
Oh.
If you need that for the night,
yeah,
go get a hotel room. It's $250. You want to spend $250.
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like it's worth it, spend the $250 and go run that and come back home. But
so you don't believe it's no age. It's just about your financial stability.
It's literally about what you can do and how you should move financially. It also depends on some people. I know of one of my homies. He's so financially irresponsible to me that I had to stop fucking with him. Like he like unstable. He would live here, then have a roommate, then not have a roommate, then live here. But every time you see this nigga on Instagram, he's somewhere popping a bottle and just living. Now, if that's the life you want to live, by all means, don't listen to nothing I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But I've spoken to a lot of people who live on the other side of life, who they don't have the same problems we have. Mm-hmm. And they all talk about the same thing. It's just we don't have the discipline to lock in and build our wealth and build our financial portfolio to the point where we can live how they live.
I don't think it's our fault, though. I think that you're taught that you're supposed to get your diploma, go to college, move out, get a job. I don't remember it ever being the American dream to go back home. So I feel like we've been conditioned that you have to leave the house at 18. And if you don't leave the house by 18, then you're
a bum or something.
You're a bum. You know that you're not adulting.
I agree with you. I agree with that perspective, but I also think that to go back, I don't know if I talked about this on the air, but I had a conversation with one of my aunts, and she was like, "I want you to have a kid," and I'm like, "Why?" And she was like, "Cause I want before I pass, I want you to have a kid. I want to see you have a kid." I said, "Well, who gonna pay for the kid?
Right?
You gonna spend the money for the kid?" Kids cost about $250,000 from birth to 18. This is a study that was done years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it doesn't matter what you want if you want me to bear the financial burden of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I straight up told her, she was like, she said, well, me and your mom, we had a kid. We was 20s. I said, and respectfully, I think y'all did it wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I think that we're not taught, like you said, we're not taught certain things. And I think we do it wrong, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that they don't have as much melanin as we do. And I talk to them, and they're teaching their people these things.
My professors, I had like 3 professors in college that told me they still live at home.
Yeah, they just buying up shit.
But they wasn't black.
I know they not. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. But also, it's about unlearning and being uncomfortable. Yeah. A lot of us, because we grow up in these impoverished environments, we just seek comfortability. I want my own space. I want to be clean. I want roaches. You know what I mean? So we just do that. Now, like I said, it all depends on your living situation.
Yeah.
But if you are young and you're making money, and you between the ages of 20 and 40, and you can afford a lifestyle where you're not figuring out how you're gonna eat next week, you're not living check to check, I think that you should figure out a way to minimize your overhead. If that's a roommate situation, do that, and then acquire things that allows you to live comfortably at a later date.
My cousin, shout out to my cousin, you know my cousin, Noah Preston, Def Jam.
Yeah.
So he actually, I admired the way he did it, because in my eyes, he did it the right way. But he comes from a real household, a real home, you know. So him and his girlfriend, his wife now, but when they've been dating since, I believe they have been dating since college. But they have stayed at home with his mom, my cousin Donna. They stayed at home with her up until, I want to say up until they got married. They ended up buying a home. But in the process of him, getting ready to get married and things like that, he was buying up property all over Los Angeles.
Yep.
Buying the houses, flipping them, and then, having people rent them or whatever. He was renting them out to people. Now he got this freaking big... They got acres over there.
Yep.
Like, the house is so freaking big. So, but they went to college, graduated high school, went to college, interned, worked at Def Jam, did the whole thing, started buying houses and flipping them. And now he's a, what is it? He's not a realtor. What do I call it?
Real estate agent? Yeah,
He's not a real estate agent though.
Oh, he's a like. What
he just buy houses and pay people to refurnish them.
Oh, so he's just a house
refurbish.
flipper.
I mean, yeah. He flip houses and stuff.
So, two things that I learned. One, from like I've spoken before, and the girl that got me into stocks is because she would just say like instead of buying a bag or a belt or something, she would go buy a stock in the company and then see the girls with the shit and be like, oh, that's fire, that's fire. The second thing was my other homegirl. She said that every year she would take a trip. Like I have a homegirl who does that. She goes on trips every quarter, like clockwork. She goes on a trip every quarter. And so I'm like, how much are you spending? She's like $5,000 per trip. So that's $20,000 a year. That's how much I spent on my first piece of property. Was $20,000. Like I saved up, and I did it in 1 year, and I bought my first piece of property. It was $20,000. So I'm like, okay, now that property is going up 40%, right? So what I'm thinking of is like if we were to do these types of things, it's possible. We just had the Acre Boys here,
right?
Which you was like, damn, this is some good information.
Go watch the Acre Boy episode now. It's out now.
It's out now. It's fire. Like you could buy an acre of land for $3,000 or less. People, we don't know these things, but that's the importance. But people aren't seeking that information either.
Right.
So that's what I think. But I think if you are at the house and you do have the opportunity and you could be comfortable and stay at the house, stack your bread. The cost of living is not going to get any cheaper. I want to shout out to YG 400. He dropped his album. It's officially out right now. I saw, who was it? I think it was Ice. I don't know if it was Ice or Imani from Joe Budden.
When he said this shit fire.
He was like, this album's fire. I was like, that was dope. Because them niggas is tough critics over there.
But Ice basically a West Coast nigga, though.
I know, but I know they still are very harsh on the type of on their music critiques, and a lot of people was talking about the Tiffany record on YG's album where he was talking.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh,
remember I said it was that's what I was talking about.
Okay, yeah. So the Tiffany record's a little, it's getting a lot.
It's way different than the first time I heard it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Tiffany record's it's a fictional situation about this dude named Chris who ends up taking home a transgender woman or whatever, right? And so I'm thinking to myself, when I'm listening to the record, I'm like, damn, YG storytelling is getting really, really good.
No, this whole The Gentleman's Club album, this is his best storytelling.
Yeah.
Like, it's almost as if we got YG's therapy sessions.
Yeah, like his tapes.
Like, and now I get why, I believe that was last year when he started doing the things with Tasha Smith. Yeah. Remember that? So I totally get it, but this album, this is his best storytelling, and we got a lot of. I'm not gonna say we got a lot of questions answered, because we didn't get a lot of questions answered, but we got a lot of his perspective, his POV on things that transpired that we have been hearing stories from other people. Yep. An example is he didn't say if it was about her, but I think he talking about Sweetie.
Yep.
So
that was the Lover. What was the name of that shit called? I want to say the name of the song. Dinner Dates and Heartbreaks.
I believe that. So if you remember when all the dissing was going on, early dissing 2024, and Quavo and Chris Brown was going back and forth. Yep. And the tweet went viral that said, I know YG just slapped Sweetie out of her sleep. Yeah. With his phone or whatever. Like, what the fuck is this or whatever. So being that now we got his side of seeing the picture, is just freaking crazy, because that's not YG bag. No. Like, I remember when it happened and we intentionally did not talk about the situation, like the shit, we didn't talk about it. We didn't touch on it at all. I kind of thought it was like bold of him to address the Draco situation. Yeah. On the song, because, well, there's some things I would rather speak with him personally. Yeah, me too. But publicly, what I will say, because I'm doing, I'm working, he had already addressed it on the Cypher. Yeah. On the Red Bull Cypher. Yep. And I understand like what the media was doing recently, but I just didn't think that it was a smart decision to give a chain of events on a song, because confession is not the word I want to use. But it's like you're giving a timeline of events instead of letting them just do their job. You
Put
know?
it together, yeah.
And it's like, I know he didn't do that for them.
No.
He did it for the fans.
Yeah.
He did it for the people who have these last few months, this whole year, talking about, putting this on him and stuff like that. So, but again, I would be contradicting myself if I say that I would rather him keep a song like that off an album that's about you telling your truth.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, if the concept of this album is to tell your truths and storytell and things like that and tell us about your experiences since the last read up, then that would just be that would be a contradiction to me. It's the same thing how I said about Drake. Drake should be able to tell his story of what he experienced these past, few years or whatever. We can't say YG shouldn't do that.
Correct.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
yep.
But I think this is some of his best storytelling. That song with Tyler, the Creator, is a fucking banger. The one with Pusha T is a fucking banger. Like, but I would have liked, though, if he would have put somebody from the Bay on that one.
On the Pusha T
Oh,
record?
my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, yeah.
I would have liked that. But I loved him being, anytime YG does my favorite YG song is a super throwback. This girl, I got this girl and she got me, even though I asked her cuff and cocky, she get on my nerve, I be on her. That is one of my favorite songs. So I remember what he say, yeah, I'm YG girl, go ahead and walk through, and plus I'm shitting on every nigga you talk to. He don't do too much like girl stuff outside of the one where he sampled Brandy, and then he did the other one where he sampled Mariah Carey.
No, he did what's it called? Toxic. All I really want is to be happy. That's
Okay, well that's another one.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Mariah Carey, Brandy, Mary J. Blige, but he doesn't do it as often as I would like him to, because that's not like that, but that's the one that got me looking at him like, ooh, you look good, like YG a little fine, like. But when he doing the other shit, it's like, like the suits and the gang banging and stuff, it's like I don't get to see that soft side of him. So now that I'm able to see this soft side of him, it's like I appreciate that, and I appreciate you telling us about your relationship, because he's never spoke about his relationships.
Ever.
He's never talked about his relationships.
I think the most compelling song on here is the Tiffany song from a storytelling perspective. Mm-hmm. But for me, it was definitely Dinner Dates and Heartbreaks, because we never get that. Like, obviously, we've had bro conversations about certain things, like off air and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And so I know a lot of situations and stuff like that firsthand from him. However, him being this vulnerable on an album is very foreign to YG. Mm-hmm. Him talking about going to therapy, he got a song with Absol and JID, Insecure, talking about him being insecure. But that relationship song,
said, I'm insecure as fuck.
Right. That, to me, I don't know. I really think that this album delivered what I expected once he explained it, what he was trying to do.
It also sounded like his last album to me.
Yeah, it did too. Huh?
This sounds like to me this sounds like his letter to hip hop.
Yeah, it's not though. I don't think it's gonna be his last project. The We Know the Truth, to be honest, when I listened to it, I had to run it back. I'm like, wait, what did he just say? Like, what? I thought that this song was not needed. Mm-hmm. A verse, cool. Giving the trolls and everybody and whoever you want to say like a whole record to like, I don't think we needed that. And I don't think he needs that kind of energy. Right. But me and Silas was talking about this, actually. He does have a right to get that off of him. Like, hey, y'all been dragging me for years, like, about this, and that. And so, like, here's my truth, to your point. Here's my truth. So he does deserve that. So.
Yeah, I just feel like he kind of gave, like, we needed your truth, but he gave too much.
He could have kept some of it back.
Yeah, because it was the part where he had said like, "Oh, I was on stage and I was da da da." Like it's too much details. It's like too, it's like even the part where he said, what the nigga say? He said, he was beefing with another rapper, but that's a story for another chapter. Yeah, that whole bar should have been left off that. That whole bar should not have been on there. Yeah. Like the whole, because it's like. Well, let me look over here then. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was just too, like, I don't know. I just, like I said, I would rather speak with him. I have a relationship with him. I'd rather speak with him privately, but we can't be over here being so tough on everybody else and then, treading lightly because we know this nigga.
Man, shout out to YG. Go listen to Gentleman's Club. Definitely worth a listen and a stream for sure. Before we get up out of here, I want to salute. I know we for years we've been talking so much shit about the Double XL freshman cover.
Let's save it.
Save it.
We haven't got no ciphers and no freestyles or nothing yet.
All right.
Let's just save it.
Well, shout out to my brother Miles Minnick, man. But we gonna have a.
I want to say though, I think they got it right. Yeah. That's where I'm leaving it at, but I can't officially say that until I see the cipher and the freestyles.
Yeah, they ain't YK niche, man. I tried digging, but all right. We'll leave it. We'll come back with the Born Ready freshman class of 2026. We can come back with Verzuz. We can come back with BET Awards, wrap ups, and all that on the next episode. I sound like Dr. Dre. But yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We didn't kill you in the beginning with the subscribe shit, but now if you hear, bro, hit that subscribe button and hype us. You know what I'm saying? I seen Wayno talk about the hype button too.
What do you say?
He just said, make sure you subscribe and hype. So I'm like, okay, so it's a thing. Like, yeah, we need that. Whatever that is, subscribe and hype. You know what I'm saying?
Hype me up.
You know what I mean? And
Hype
make sure
me
you
up.
listen to us on the radio. And shout out to the Black Effect and everybody that fuck with us. We appreciate you. We'll see you next week. It's Effective Immediately. Effective Immediately, a production of the Black Effect Podcast Network. For more podcasts from iHeartRadio, visit the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to your favorite shows. You can hit us collectively at Effective Immediately, and make sure you hit that subscribe button on all our platforms.
Hey everyone, it's Cal Penn. I'm inviting you to join the best-sounding book club you've ever heard with my podcast, Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club. Every episode, I nerd out with amazing guests and dive into the best new audiobooks available on Audible. It's the book club for your ears. Listen to Hearsay, the Audible and iHeart Audiobook Club on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Running a business shouldn't feel like surviving a software group project. One app for accounting, another for inventory, another for sales. And somehow, none of them talk to each other. That's where Odoo comes in, an all-in-one business management software that brings every part of your business together. From sales and accounting to inventory and marketing, all in one powerful platform. No messy integrations, no bouncing between tabs. And best of all, no spreadsheets. Stop managing software and start managing your business with one unified system. Try for free today at odoo.com/iHeartRadio. That's ODOOO.com/iHeartRadio.
Here's the truth. You could literally be adored by everyone and then come home and still get completely ignored by your own cat. It's classic cat behavior. But new Sheba Premium Puree is a lickable treat that changes all that. They're protein-rich, made with bone broth, and have the smooth, creamy texture cats go crazy for, especially when it's hand-fed. Yeah, it's more than a treat. It's a fast pass to favorite human status. So feed your cat Sheba and go from totally ignored to truly adored in just 12 days, guaranteed, or your money back. Learn more at Sheba.com.
Bro, from the show last night to this drive, why is it never chill?
Because this is our life. Backstage, on the road, it's loud, messy, real.
And that's the best part. Whole crew, no plan, just moving.
Good thing Nissan builds for that kind of chaos.
Not just test tracks, real life scenes, late nights, road trips, all of it.
That's why it holds up. Nissan was ranked #1 in initial quality among mainstream brands by J.D. Power.
Yeah, you can tell.
2026 Nissan Rogue, built for what really happens.
For J.D. Power 2025 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards. Awards based on 2025 model year. Newer models may be shown.